Right, let's see how Budo's getting on. I've just been on watering can duty, so I brought up 18 watering cans, 6 for each piles. It actually reminds me of cocoons. If anyone's watched the film Aliens, big mounds everywhere. Bonjour, Budo. Hang on, let me get closer.
Getting this last bit of grass now.
Yep.
I've got for Roy. So we've had quite a few ton of grass now.
Quite a lot, haven't we?
Lovely. This was full right up here. As you can see, most of it's here. But if you,
yep,
if you give me the camera, and I'll show them. Yeah, got that. Yeah. I'll just go through with it with you. Just grab hold of that tray. Sorry. So we've got a few piles of humus compost going. This is the future. This is the future of our little farm. This is what it's all going to grow from, and we're going to nourish the earth with over time. And we've got loads and loads more to come. So we've got one pile here. This pile we're behind Tracy. That is just pure kitchen scraps, grass, straw, hay, and some of the bracken, dried brown stuff you see down the sides here. That's mixed into there. That's our one we're cooking now, the first one, and that one is up to 140 now, isn't it? Yeah, Fahrenheit. So that's staying at that now. We're going to leave the cover off for a little while. We've been feeding it with water. Tracy's put about 8 bucket loads on that one again today. It's
been about 18 watering cans.
Yeah, altogether, because she put some on this one as well,
yeah,
and this one. Now these ones are an experiment. So that's the hay, the manure from the sheep, these two, as well as we've mixed in some of the well-rotted horse compost over there as well to try and cook the seeds in that, and we're going to cook the seeds in the grass. So they're an experiment we're going to try out. The one over there is pure grass, older grass that we're cooking up and seeing what it comes out like, what sort of texture we get. And then this one down here, this big one here, is a mix up of everything, right? It's just going to turn it all over with a digger in a little while. But these are the experiments we're going with. So I reckon we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, about 14 tonne of stuff to go down, and all this is going to go down over here, as we've explained before. So you get a better view from here because I'm up on the trailer now. Oh, look, this little bug, beautiful, isn't it? Look. Oh. Anyway, so this is gonna have one plough over. This is the only ever time we're gonna ever plough it. It's because it's got, if you can see all them little things sticking up, they are ferns. So we're gonna plough it over, pull all the roots out, scarify it over, level it down, cardboard sheets down in lines like we've done with this bed over here, which is there, and then we're going to start to put the compost on there as it comes ready in the rows. Going to work on this little bit here. You can see the ferns coming up. They are a nightmare, but this land ain't been touched for 20-30 years. They haven't done nothing to it, so that's why they're here. But we have to work at that and get it right. And then down there you can see the garlics growing, but in the garlics, get that other bug off me. In the garlics you can see there's little weeds popping up, and that was that well-rotted horse manure, but it's covered in seed still, so we still have to hoe it out to keep it clear. So we learned a little lesson there, I suppose. And we're now cooking all that, and we Trace as we need it, so we'll cook that up. So it's coming along lovely. And you can see, if you can see, let me see if I can zoom in, oops, have I zoomed over zoomed, right. So you've got the little willow hedge we put up. We actually added a willow in between every one now, because we want to get a real dense hedgerow there of willow and get it up to as high as that bush is there at least. Just there, I think you can see, yep. And then I'm just inquiring now, today, tomorrow, next few days, about electric mesh fencing or some sort of electric fencing we can put around all this. We're going to use a solar system and we're going to put it round all this to keep the animals off. We get deer roaming through here as well as the odd boar, especially down in our woodland over here. So we get the boar roaming through here sometimes, and they go right off down over there somewhere, and then up that hedgerow and over into the forest. But you know, we need something to sort of deter them a little bit, so we've got a fighting chance to grow some food, don't we, Trey?
And when we get some chickens as well, we don't want them coming in, do we? Which I'm really looking forward to, because
that's another thing with
in the UK, weren't it, having chickens?
Well, once we get the get me tongue back in. Once we get the chicken tractors going, what we're calling, we'll start to use the chickens for quite a variety of things. First of all, for their beauty and what they look like.
Their eggs.
They're lovely eggs. They will control a lot of the little bugs around. They eat a lot of that sort of stuff. They'll also scratch compost and stuff, so we can let them scratch on certain things. Certain parts of our vegetables, when they're up to a certain height, we can let them in there and let them have a scratch around in there. And then you get a fantastic manure. So we get chicken manure compost.
Strong, but it's good.
But we'll use that as well. So it's all organic. It's all going back into the earth, and it's all giving us some beautiful,
win-win, isn't it?
Beautifulness of it. And this is what, you know, we've finished working in our lives, if you like, and we're just going to spend our time on here now, aren't we?
Well, we've said, didn't we, maybe to finish the whole house, maybe a couple of years. But then once we can just do little maintenance in the house. And obviously we can concentrate then on the land and do a lot.
Well, we're going to go. Well, I'm always going to do a bit on the land every week. I need to. I want to keep going on it, because you can't do it all at once. It takes a long time to get it up to a standard, and then it takes a long time to nourish it and get it growing properly. So that's all coming, and we'll keep going off onto that. I know it'll end up like a bit of a gardening or growing.
Everything, won't we? We'll have outings out, won't we, and everything.
Yeah, but we'll be. I suppose we're going to be like homesteaders, aren't we? Really, because we're going to be getting animals, using them for us, you know, to get food from, do jobs around a farm, a little farm, if you like. And obviously with the lavenders and the cut flowers, it's going to be a bit diverse. But give a lot of information for people to follow along and watch with us.
We'll use the flowers. I'll be going on the market as well, won't I? To sell them. So it's all
it's all part of it. And the renovation will be in progress as we go. Now, after this, or in this video, you might see, or it might be after this video, I don't know where I put it in yet, but you'll start to see the windows coming together, the sashes, and then and once we can get them windows made up, glazed, I'm going to glaze them myself, just get the glass cut, and then we can start fitting them, and then we can get back in the house and start closing up all the plaster boards and where we need to be closing up walls up as well.
Oiling, because I've come to a bit of standstill, so I'm just going to concentrate on the back here, aren't I? Clearing where I can. And
also, you'll notice over here, I'm just going to put you over here, my son's been here with us. He's going home tomorrow. They're off out at the moment, but up there we put a scaffold up. And it don't look a lot there, but it goes right down. It's I think it's 5 levels to get up there, and we've put a top platform to work on a chimney. We decided against that because the granite tops on there are a lot bigger than we thought. Until we got up there and actually measured them, we realised they were really big, and they're too heavy or too dangerous to lift off of there and onto that scaffold. So we're going down another route now, because we're talking to a roofer about retiling the roof anyway, and we might talk to him, because of his equipment he has, to have these, give me a hand, and we'll take these chimneys halfway down, and we'll do that in another safe way, because that could be a bit dangerous on there. But we still have to have the scaffold up, because the rest of it all the way down has to be pointed, that wall. So Madam Medusa over it, Madam Tracy.
I can go to the level just above the top. I don't mind heights, but as long as I know I'm secure.
Safe. Yeah, we're going to get you a harness to link you on. I'll show you how to get your link on.
Yes.
But
I'm excited.
you won't be going up to the highest one. I'll do that. I'll do all the top part, but you can work your way down from there when I get from that stage.
I can't wait.
Anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying what we're doing and seeing our progress. And we're hoping that you enjoy it and come along with us and on our journey. and we get more people following us.
Yeah, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
Yes, you will. Yeah, don't forget that. And also, you will get quality here. We'll give you the best we can. We're diverse. We'll give you lots of different things. You won't be repeating too much, and you'll
See is what you get, isn't
yeah,
it?
just what you see, what you get, and you'll we've got so much to give here because we've got so many things to do anyway over the next 2 years or so, haven't we, Trace? But what a beautiful day,
It's going to be just carrying on for
Yeah.
a long time.
Well, I'm going to just sweep my trailer out, get this last residues of grass out.
have a shower.
You have a shower, another one after, and then we're going out tonight for a little drinky poos
Yes.
with my son and daughter-in-law and meet a few friends.
Little Archie as well.
Little Archie's coming because they've got a garden there. We can sit out the back and enjoy the weather.
Yep. So as they say, bon weekend. Good
Okay.
weekend, everyone.
Yep. And hang on, I'm going to spin you around. Bye bye from us.
Bye.